Great. How you doing?
I'm fine, thank you. It seems like often when you're here, there's something going on with your hair, and
yeah,
this must be for a film, right?
It was reshoots. I had to shave my head again. Well, they gave me the option of wearing a bald cap, but they said you have to sit in a chair for 3.5 hours. And
oh my goodness!
At this age, I'll take the sleep.
Yeah. A reshoot for what?
This science fiction movie that's coming out in August called Elysium. From the guy. Do you ever see the movie District 9? See, you should see District 9.
Yeah.
Excellent movie.
Oh, I've seen it. I saw 7 and 8. Let's do this right now because you're fresh, you're ready to go, and you do a great Matthew McConaughey.
Oh, jeez.
You've worked with him?
No, yes. Well, I've known him for years.
With him.
But yesterday, Matthew got the New York film critics gave him the Best Supporting Actor award from all the film critics in New York. Right. It's a big deal, very big deal.
The Magic Mike.
For Magic Mike, which he's phenomenal in, and I'm very happy for him, and I think he's going to get nominated for an Oscar, and he probably might win one.
Really, he plays in the part. He plays like the an aging male stripper.
Yes, yes, and he is hysterically funny and it's tragic and wonderful, and it's a great performance. I'm serious.
Okay.
Have you not seen Magic Mike? No. I mean, that's a great movie.
Yes. Yeah. Yes. And now, with that in mind, a little of the impression, please.
Well, it's been a while since I've done this one. Well, I figured if I was going to get nominated for an Oscar, I'd just take my shirt off.
My favorite part about the impression that you do is it always ends with, I might as well take my shirt off.
This time he actually did, and he's brilliant in that movie, and he deserves everything he gets because he's a wonderful actor. Well,
that's very nice of you to say. Very supportive as a fellow actor. Let me ask you about that. Now, a couple of weeks ago, my family and I were downstairs in the Steak and Shake, and a kid comes up to me and he says, "Oh, you're Larry King." And I said, yes, I'm Larry King. Now, that doesn't happen to you, does it?
I would get Mark Wahlberg sometimes.
Really?
Yeah. If my hair is a certain thing, or if I'm in shape. But and I talked to Mark about it a few years ago, and we have a deal because he would get hey, you're Jason Bourne sometimes, and
really.
And our deal is we have to be very polite if we're we can't be a jerk because then
yes.
I'm giving him a bad name.
That's right.
So,
but do you find, and I think of you, and I mean this in the best sense of the word, as a kid, like just a new young actor, but you've really been doing this for a while, haven't
you?
Forever. Yeah.
No, and it changed. Like Ben Affleck told me this story of because you feel like like Good Will Hunting to us feels like it was just yesterday, but it was 15 years ago. And
15 years ago.
Yeah, it was 15 years ago. And he told me a story about driving. He was with the cast of The Town when they were doing some of the promotions for The Town a couple years back, and they drove by my apartment downtown, and he said, "Oh, hey, my buddy Matt Damon lives there," and Blake Lively said, "You know Jason Bourne?" and Ben goes like, "Not like everyone has to have seen Good Will Hunting or anything, but all that." Press, the BFF magazine stories and all that stuff. Like, she didn't see any of it. She was too young, and it just kind of it's like you constantly have to be in a movie that people see, or you're just completely forgotten.
And you wonder if the time period of the collective memory is actually getting shorter and shorter and shorter.
It could be. Yeah. It could be.
Tell me about your family. It's all girls. Am I right about that?
That's right.
Yeah. And we have 4 girls.
4 girls.
4 girls, and roughly 3, 4 up to 12 or something in that
14,
range?
6, 4, 2.
Wow.
Yeah.
4.
Thank you. I'm laughing because last night was one of those nights. Occasionally this happens where the baby's having a tough night, so we just pull her into bed rather than running back and forth to the crib constantly. We just pull her into the bed, and that coincided with either my 4 or my 6-year-old deciding whether they had a nightmare. I don't know what happened, but to come into the bed in the middle of the night. And then the other one who shares a room with her is obviously not going to sleep in a room by herself. So we have 5 human beings in our bed, and it's just, and I can feel, and I'm aware, but I'm like, I had to do all this press stuff today, and I'm trying to get to sleep. It's the middle of the night, and then the baby, because I was kind of not attending to the baby and changing her diaper every 2 hours, she peed through the diaper. Yeah. So now I was in a wet bed with 4 other people, and it was that when you're so tired, it's like 3:48. You know, it's like yeah. The time when they send the Navy SEALs to kill you. You know? It's like you're at your least alert. And I have to go to the bathroom and get the towels. I'm like, can I change the sheets in the dark with 4 human beings? Like, I can't do that. So now I put towels